Hi everyone, welcome sa ating new Excel lesson, and this is a discussion on the switch formula. The switch formula was rolled out ng Microsoft nung nag-launch sila ng 2019 and 365 versions for both Excel for Windows and Excel for Mac. So kung Mac or Windows, pareho lang ang syntax. It works the same actually, but you just have to make sure na 365 or 2019 yung versions natin. Okay, so ano yung syntax or paano gamitin yung switch? Pag-usapan natin yung paano siya gamitin, and how it compares to other older formulas like if and VLOOKUP. Mapapalitan niya ba talaga yung mga formulas na yon or iba pa rin ang function ng mga yon? Pag-usapan natin lahat yan sa video na to. And if you're interested sa mga iba pang lessons, meron tayong full playlist ng Excel lessons natin. Meron din tayong live lessons every Sunday sa ating Facebook page. Kung di mo pa na-like, di mo pa na-subscribe, subscribe nyo na lang dito yung channel na to para ma-update kayo sa mga susunod pa nating mga discussions. So, let's start our discussion. Switch formula. Una sa lahat, pag-usapan natin kung paano niya nire-replace yung value and paanong you can retain kung ano yung gusto mong mag-remain the same. So, ang basic syntax kasi ng switch is this. Equal switch, yung formula natin, open parentheses to start your series of logical na mga parts niya. Yung first part niya, sabi dito sa ating cheat sheet, no, yung drop down na yan, expression. Expression meaning, yun yung chine-check niya. O, doon siya nagbe-base nung iyong value. Okay? So, yung dito, sa simpleng application natin, we have cell B5 or yung MR. So, ang gusto natin mayari is kapag MRS yung makikita niya, it will show MS imbis na MRS. Kasi hindi naman lahat ng babae Mrs. So, may iba miss na lang. Mas maganda yung miss kasi will apply. Parang ganun yung logic niya, basically. So, ang mangyayari is, we have yung expression, again, yung panggagalingan or basis. And then we have the value. Nakalagay value 1 kasi you can have multiple values and results. What it does is, ito yung i-check niya kung ito yung value na nandito sa inyong expression. Kung ito ay nagmamatch doon sa expression, then it will show you yung corresponding result dun sa pares na yon. So, pares siya. Kung ito yung value, M or S, ito yung magiging result, yung MS. Okay? Again, kapag nasa pagitan na dalawang quotation mark, ibig sabihin, text siya or text value yung lalabas. Kasi we can't use letters or words unless lagyan natin ng quotation kasi hindi siya maintindihan na Excel. So, mag-error siya. Ang beauty ng ating switch formula is you also have the option to key in yung default formula mo. Kapag walang kapares yung iyong last part, katulad nito, it will assume na ito yung default value. By saying default value, ibig sabihin, pag hindi yan na-satisfy, yung series ng iyong conditions kung value and result, ito yung mag-a-appear instead. So, dito sa ating simpleng formula na ito, dahil hindi M or S ang laman nito, hindi yan pinalitan ng MS. So, ano yung na-retain na value? Ang na-retain na value is ito pa rin. Sabihin, MR pa rin yung lalabas. And if I press enter, MR siya. But if I copy and paste it pababa, it will show MS kasi pag inanalyze ngayon, sabi niya, yung B6 ba, MRS? Yes. So, it will show yung iyong result number 1, which is MS, instead of retaining yung kanyang B6 na value. So, ganyan i-analyze yung ating switch formula. Ngayon, paanong mapapalitan na switch formula yung VLOOKUP? At bakit niya papalitan? Again, VLOOKUP, kung master mo na siya, it works for you, that's good. If hindi ka pa familiar, we have a full video on that. Ililink ko na lang dyan yung discussion sa VLOOKUP para ma-familiarize kayo. Now, VLOOKUP, what it does is actually, if I click this, meron tayong tinatawag na table array. Hindi table array, okay? Table array here. And this table array means na ito yung basis ng ating value. And, ibig sabihin, kapag hinanap niya itong value na to, itong 1 sa E11, hahanapin niya yun dito sa table na to. So, may dalawang column dyan. At sabi natin, yung pangalawang column, ang lalabas na value. So, kaya kapag 1, Avogadro, 2 Becquerel, 3 Curie. If I change to 3, lalabas Curie instead of Avogadro. But, kapag wala siyang match, for example, 0, it will show an error kasi wala siya sa table range. Ngayon, there are times na sa ating files, hindi tayo allowed na magkaroon ng table range like this. Hindi tayo pwedeng magdagdag ng cells, hindi tayo pwedeng mag-modify ng cells. Or, pag nilagay naman natin siya sa ibang tab, mahihirapan yung gagamit to actually look and check pa kung nasa nakabase yung ating formula. Kung gusto natin i-avoid dahil konti lang naman din yung pinagmamatch-match natin, we can use switch formula instead. So I will show you how it works. Again, kahit walang table, if I delete this, it will work. Okay, so we have here our switch formula. Itong E11, ito yung ating expression. So ito yung na-evaluate niya. And then you have series of pairings ng inyong value and then yung result kung masasatisfy yung value. So for example, kapag 1, ito ang lalabas, Avogadro. Pag 2, Becquerel. 3, Curie. Again, ito yung nasa ating table array. Pero since wala tayong table array, this can work for us. So, kapag hindi naman siya na-satisfy, as I said kanina, ang syntax kapag walang kapares, yung iyong last na part, it will show you in default. Kapag hindi siya nag-match sa lahat ng yan, yung no match ang lalabas. So, I press enter. It works. And again, it's the same formula. I copy-paste it pababa. It works like magic. But if I key in a value na hindi kasama dun sa ating pairs, lalabas is no match. So, yun yung ating default. Ganyan siya mag-work. The thing with Excel, it actually provides you upgrades or other options. Iba-ibang paraan, pwedeng same yung maging result. It just gives you a lot of options. Okay yung maraming options kasi you can choose kung ano yung pinakagusto mo. Okay naman talaga yung maraming options except kung kayo yung ginagawang option ng ka-MU nyo. Please take note din na walang partial matches sa switch. So, wala tayong partial match. Kailangan exact match lang para mag-work siya. Okay, let's move on sa ating comparison naman ng switch sa ating if and ifs na formula. Ngayon, if formulas usually work and work well kapag logical yung ating series of conditions. Anong logical? Ibig sabihin, you have a test. For example, we have a cell here, 76 yung value. Kapag naglagay ako ng formula na equals value is less than 75, it does the check and it will show true kung totoo siya, kung satisfy yung logic. So, if I put 74, it will show true. But, katulad kanina, 76, hindi siya lower than 75. That is why it's showing false. Ang maganda sa if is it will actually give you a series of those conditions. And kapag nasatisfy, kapag true, kung ano yung part na yun na true, yun yung lalabas na corresponding na value if true. So again, we have another separate discussion for if. You can refer to that to know more about this formula. But I just want to show you basically in gist of how it works, okay? It works from left to right within parentheses, kaya yung tatawag nating nested if, ibig sabihin para siyang isang buong cake. Kapag nasatisfy mo yung first condition, itong first slice ang kukunin mo. Kapag hindi yan nasatisfy, you will move on to the second one, and so forth. And then, meron tayong tinatawag na value if false. Value if false, ibig sabihin, kapag hindi na-satisfy, hindi siya, is neither one of those slices, yung rest of the cake will show that value. Ibig sabihin, kung hindi siya nag-match sa lahat ng yon, ito ang lalabas. Again, this matches yung default value natin sa switch formula. Take note of that kasi pag-uusapan pa yan natin later. Okay, so we have here a syntax. Again, if the value dito sa E19 is less than 75, it will show fail. Kapag nag-false siya, it will move on to this next condition. It will check kung less than 90 pa siya. If yes, it will show pass. Pag hindi, it will move on to the next condition. And ito na yun. But kung wala siya sa lahat ng yan, it will show this text, no match. Ito yung value if false. So that's how if formula works. Ang problema lang, kapag ganun mo siya in-analyze, minsan nakakalito or nakakaligaw. Kasi nga hindi siya katulad ng switch natin na condition, result lang. That's why meron tayong another option, the ifs formula. This was rolled out mas bago, fairly new kaysa dun sa if natin. So, kung wala kang ifs formula, wala kang switch, pwede ka gumamit ng if, nested if. Pero kung meron naman, you can explore this as an option. Kaya lang, ang weakness ng ifs or ang con niya, ang negative thing, is wala siyang opportunity to dictate kung ano yung value niya if hindi siya nag-match doon sa series of conditions. Kasi ang ifs formula, ifs, open parentheses, tingnan muna natin itong portion na to na nasa loob. Ifs, open parentheses, and then you have the same series, like yung logical test, comma, result, logical test, comma, result. Again, with the same cake, itong slice na to, and then kung ito yung mag-appear. Kung hindi, it will move on to the next condition, and so forth. But there is no condition or there is no value for the rest of the cake. Pag hindi siya specified, mag-NA siya. That is why, to fix that, you also have to add another layer of formula, which is your if error formula. Sabihin, pag error siya, it will show that corresponding value. For example, if I key in letter A, hindi siya pasok, it will show no match. Kasi meron na siyang if error dito sa ifs. Okay? So, ganun yung kind of difference or weakness niya. Walang ganun ng switch, walang ganung weakness kasi meron nga tayong value for default. Kaya lang, please take note that when we want logical checks sa ating switch formula at hindi exact match katulad nung kanina, na pinakita natin mas simple, we will use equal switch, open parentheses, and then true. Yung true na to is referring to the logical test. Kasi nga, again, kapag nasatisfy, true yung lalabas. So, ibig sabihin, yun ang magmamatch. Okay? So, you have equal switch, open parentheses, true, comma, your first condition. Then, kung ano yung magiging result pag nasatisfy yung condition na yon, comma, second condition, result, third condition, result. And then your last part, again, this is optional, you have your default value kung hindi siya mag-match sa either one of those three other conditions. So, this works, and it's the same formula. It works well, and titignan nyo kung papalitan ko ang value nito, pareho lang yung magiging movement for all the three formulas na yan. Pare-pareho lang ang lalabas, pare-pareho lang ang mag-a-appear, kasi pare-pareho lang sila ng logic, iba-iba lang ng pagkakapresent, or iba-iba lang ng tools na ginamit to achieve the same logical test. So, yan yung difference ng ifs at switch, and I hope that you kind of understand kung aling parts ng report ko or aling parts ng mga formulas ninyo ang pwede nyo palitan at pasimplihan gamit ng switch, or kung if pa rin ba ang better option or ifs. But then again, the main reason kung bakit hindi tayo mag-switch sa switch is kung wala pa yon sa version natin ng Microsoft Excel. That is why I'm trying to cover all your other options para kung mas luma yung version natin ng Excel, makikita natin yung difference. At kung ganyan nyo naman mag-upgrade ang inyong mga boss, you can say, mag-upgrade na po tayo sa 365 kasi po meron siyang mga ibang functions na wala dito sa ating older versions. Again, it's all up to you. I just want to help you guys out para ma-explore nyo yung iba-iba pang kayang gawin ng Excel. So we can all try and excel in Excel. So yan yung ating lesson. I hope you learned something new. We have a full playlist of Excel lessons, and I'm trying to upload as much as possible, one video a week. So I'll see you next week for another lesson, and stay tuned, like and subscribe, share nyo rin sa office mates nyo para hindi na kayo mismo mag-explain sa kanila. Kung gusto nyo lang naman, walang pilitan. Okay? That's all I can say. Goodbye and good night. As I always say, let's all try to be better versions of ourselves, be better today than you were yesterday. Thank you for joining, and I hope you learned something new. Bye, and God.